Hey everybody, welcome to No Idle Talk and an ill-prepared hockey video. Just off the cuff here. You know what, I felt guilty. I've been doing a bunch of hockey ones. I was doing the Leaf series. So distraught after we get knocked out by Montreal that I kind of I'd had enough. I didn't want to do it, but you know what, that's immature. You know what, I'm a hockey fan. Well, I'm a Leaf fan, but I'm a hockey fan too, right? I was not happy with the way that went down. I felt as if the Leafs had kind of imploded and blew it, but it's pretty clear to say now that that's not the case. Montreal won it. And, look what they've done since. So they've kind of won me over a wee bit here. And I thought, we got to do a video. This could be the last game tonight. Game 5, we're down 3-0. They had an amazing overtime victory 2 days ago. Price is back. The team's back. Looks like they're starting to figure out Tampa Bay a little bit. And I'm all in here. This could be the last game, so it seems a shame that we're not even going to do anything to do with the Stanley Cup. This is crazy. So let's get on with it, and we'll see how the game turns out. So I would say fantastic road period, first period for the Habs there. You know when a road team's doing a good job, because that crowd were on mute. 18,000 there, I couldn't hear them at all. Could not hear a squeak out of them. Noisy at the beginning, as soon as the game started, nothing. And you got to question, it's like, you know, when they play in Montreal, there's 3,500 people there. Sounds like there's about 20,000. 18,000 in Tampa, sounds like there was 5 people there. Ridiculous. Get behind your team, for goodness sake. It's an amazing team they're up against. If Montreal pulls this out, I am telling you, I'll always have a little bit in my heart for them, because I've been totally impressed with what this team's doing here. And I'm a Leaf fan. It's really hard for me to say this. I don't hate Montreal. There's a couple of players I have a hard time with. I wasn't too keen on Corey Perry, but I mean, I got to admit, he's playing fantastic. Josh Anderson's fantastic. Weber, Price, that defence, all of the defence is playing amazing. And how about Nick Suzuki? I mean, my goodness, this guy is going to be a star for sure. So we'll see how it goes, and I'm about to watch the third period here. I'm going to keep this thing running, and we'll see how they get on here. Down 1-0. Tampa's a professional team. They're not going to fold, I don't think, like the Leafs did. Cheap bloody suitcase. But we'll see how it goes. Big third period coming up here for the Habs. So here we go. Third period is off and skating, not running. Got to kill this penalty if they can. Otherwise, this will be the last period of this year's hockey season. Oh, my arm is killing me. I got my second shot today. Last night, actually. What a wimp, eh? Got a vaccine. Ow! I got an owie. Get it out. There you go. Do you hear me? Anyone would think I'm a Habs fan. It's not the case. I'm a hockey fan. I don't care who wins. Yeah, right. Habs hitting them again. God, they hit them every chance they get. They're squashing guys. Did not know Montreal was so big during the regular season. I'm telling you. You see how Carey Price celebrated the overtime victory the other day there? The overtime. About to get eliminated. Chance to get eliminated. And Anderson scores in overtime. Price is like, grabs his water bottle, skates off. Brilliant. You know who's vanished is Toffoli. I don't see much of him at all in this series. I don't know if he's injured or something, but I just don't see him. I've not seen that shot. I know he's streaky, right? Streaky at well. He's in a bad. Jesus, that was close. Look out. Get it out, boys! Christ, Price again. Habs struggling a bit here. Tight game though. Wow! God. What a save. What was it? Positional save. Let's call that a positional save. His leg was in the right place. Classy goalie, man. I'm upset as well today because England are still alive in the Euros. I need a victory here. Somebody put a smile on my face. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's England and Italy. It's hard to figure out who to cheer for there. I don't want it to come home, right? I don't want it to come home again. It's not been home for 55 years or something like that. Ridiculous, they're still going on about it. Go England. That's going to hurt. That's going to be just as painful as my jag here in the arm. Need to see a bit of magic here. We need to see a bit of magic. I know you're fighting hard, guys, but you need a bit of magic. Cannot make a mistake. Got a lot of weapons. Tampa's got a lot of weapons, eh? Such a good team. Habs still working hard, defending hard. These guys are not giving up. I would love to see this go 6 or 7. Kucherov. Oh, he didn't dive. Wow. My friends in Scotland are always shocked and surprised how often these guys play. Because it's the final. How many games are in the final then? I go 7. Could be 7. He's like, what? Again? Because, yep, every time they play, 7 games. Could go 7 games. Mental. What a marathon. Henderson, Nordic Lager. Highly recommended. Outshot 23-15. Well, Habs have only had one shot on net here in the third period. Shooting gallery here. Nice stick. Dunno, nice stick. Under siege here a bit. That's a penalty. Come on. Cannot make a mistake and need some inspiration here. Tampa can defend as well, eh? Sergachev. He's been amazing. Guess the Habs would like that trade back, eh? Sergachev for Drouin. Yes, I got on the Habs bandwagon after the Vegas series, and then they promptly lost the next 3 games. So I kind of jumped off again. I thought it was over, and they won. Now I'm kind of thinking about jumping back on. I'm so fickle. I really am. No real holes in this Tampa team, right? Great defence, spectacular forwards, and Vasilevsky in net. Good coach. Hard to beat. Just ask the Islanders in Florida and Carolina. 3 great teams bitten the dust. Montreal trying to not make it the 4th. Come on, Toffoli's hurt. He's not skating. He's not skating very well at all. Suzuki doesn't look. Is Suzuki a big guy? I don't think so. I mean, he takes a beating, but he gets up quick. So Tampa here, man. It's all Tampa. 10 minutes in your season, Montreal. Here we go. Oh, here's a chance. Here's Savoki. Who's with him? Anderson. Oh, that would be sweet. Oh. Got it away. Hey, we got a shot. We got a shot. Good Lord. What's going on? Unforgivable. I get some friends that will not forgive me for this. They won't. Yeah, now the fans are into it. They finally woke up. They were almost as quiet as a Leaf game in October. That's how quiet it was. Or November. December. You get it. 16 shots. Just over 8 minutes to go. Is it okay to mix alcohol with the Moderna? I think so. Cirelli. I think I saw that guy. I went to the Oshawa Generals game. I'm pretty sure Cirelli played for them. So I saw that guy when he was a kid. Where is it? Oh! Somebody had to block a Weber cannon. And they are down. Who is it? Goodrow. Didn't he get... There's Toffoli right in front. Go. Nah, he's definitely hurt. He is definitely hurt. He can't move. He cannot move. I mean, there's streaky and there's injured. He looks injured. Could be wrong, but... Bomb. Nearly crippled the guy. Ouch. Couldn't he pay me enough money to stand in front of that? What's his name? Barclay Goodrow. Barclay. Oh, here's the Stanley Cup in its case. Coming into the building. Could be it. It's quite the moment. Carey Price can't score. So come on, boys. Under 5. It's just a wee goal. Just a wee goal. Here we go. Who's this? Come on, Gallagher. Here you go. It's like a wee water but. Oh. You get chopped. That was a slash, man. It's a slash. That's why he's slow to get up. Habs look tired. 2 minutes. 2 minute warning. Better have a slug of beer. It might be my last hockey beer. It wasn't a slash on Gallagher. He's like... Ouch. He's... If Gallagher's down, he's hurt. He's going to try and play the rest of the game with half a groin. Where is it? Where is it? Play smart. Play smart. Plenty of time. Over a minute. On the net. Here we go. Toffoli. Oh, he's got nothing on his shot, man. Toffoli's got nothing on his shot. Nice block. Beautiful block. Barclay Goodrow again. Wow. 20 seconds. Can't get the puck out. It's done. That's it. Unlucky. I don't know how I feel. 5 games. Stanley Cup final over. Habs lose in 5 games. A decent showing. They were kind of a bit of an overmatch, right? Tampa clearly the better team. But gutsy. Very gutsy effort there by the Habs, I must admit. That game 2, I think. That game 2 was the killer. That was 2 good saves there, actually. They did have some chances at the end. There's the block. Alright, let's see the handshake. Come on. Gallagher looks distraught, man. You know what? Nobody expected this. Nobody expected the Habs to be here. At all. They were the team with the in like last place. The poorest record, basically, out of the 16 teams that qualified. And there they are in the final. If they'd won that game too, might have been different, but it's hard to see anybody beating this team. Get up, guys. You've got nothing to... Just get up and shake their hands. You've got nothing to be ashamed of, man. You did great. There's the best thing in hockey here, the handshake. Stanley Cup final handshake. Patrick Maroon, 3 Stanley Cups in a row. I heard, what is it, 1 goal. 1 goal in this series. Didn't even hear him. Some people just are in the right place at the right time. Well, the Habs did amazing. Habs did amazing. You can't, but tough matchup. Tough matchup against these guys. Bit of a dynasty brewing here. These guys. So 2 Stanley Cups in 10 months for Tampa. In that city. What else? What, they won the baseball and the Super Bowl? I think they've had enough wins, you know. Decent series. Not a classic. But I tip my hat to both teams. Habs, great effort. Just can't. Better team won. Simple as that. As I've said often, you don't get a cheap Stanley Cup winner. The true champs always win. Which is more than what you can say for the football today. Penalty? Was that a penalty? Raheem Sterling? I don't think so. Sorry. Changing the subject. Forget the Euros. It's a hockey video. Patrick Maroon, there he goes. Third Stanley Cup. Looks like he's no stranger to a fish supper, eh? Beefed up a wee bit as our Pat. Great name. Maroon. Patrick Maroon. Brilliant. Who we got here now? There's Kucherov there. He's going to dive, get a penalty, whilst holding the cup. That's another one that's uncalled for, isn't it? Ridiculous. I should be ashamed of myself. But I'm not. Vasilevsky. Unbeatable, this guy, man. What a team. Just stacked. I mean, 18 million over the cap. But a great team. So those Tampa fans, eh? Maybe they're wondering what sport they're watching. Terrible. I am terrible. That was uncalled for. I take it back. I will edit that out. I'm not going to keep that in. Ridiculous thing to say. I'm fed up. Every time I see the Stanley Cup, I'm always reminded about how far away the Leafs are from winning. Because as soon as you see the, the second round, you know they're not good enough. By the time you get to the final, it's like it's another game. It's a different game that they're playing. It's a long way off. And Montreal's really going to benefit from this experience here. All these young players that they have that have just gone through all this unexpected run that they went on. That's going to be really, really good for those guys. And they're in the same division as the Leafs. So are these guys. I don't like the look of this. The future looks bleak. Already. It was so rosy. Not that long ago. Matthews, Marner, Nylander, Tavares coming in. Freddie, a steady goalie. Steady Freddie. Didn't even play. But there you go. Stanley Cup's over. Tampa Bay Lightning win it. 5 games. The better team won. The hockey season's over. You know, it's a good thing. It's the summer. It should be over, shouldn't it? All the best. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Thanks for watching the video. If you're still here at this point, you might have even enjoyed it. If you did, you can give me a wee like. You can consider subscribing as well if you want. I'm going to get back to my whiskey videos that are going to be coming up. And I got a few more music ones as well. I'll leave the links down below and up there for all you guys that are interested in that kind of stuff. Done for hockey for right now. No more review of the season. I've done enough of it. Flushing it out my system. I'll probably start missing it in about 2 weeks. It's usually about 2 or 3 weeks, then I start missing it again. We'll see how it goes. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.